Assalamu alaikum students, welcome to science class. Today we will continue chapter 8 of your science book, that is cell structure and functions. Students, we already know that cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life. The major biological processes that sustain life are carried out by these cells. Let's know about different parts of a cell. A cell is divided into three main parts: the cell membrane, cytoplasm, and the nucleus. In this video, we will know about each part in detail. Let's begin with cell membrane. Every cell is covered by a thin sheet of skin which is called the cell membrane. The cytoplasm and nucleus are enclosed within the cell membrane. In other words, cell membrane encloses the living part of the cell called protoplasm. The cell membrane has small pores in it. These pores allow only certain materials to pass through it and prevents others from entering or leaving the cell. Hence, this membrane or cell membrane is a selectively permeable membrane or often called semi-permeable membrane, as the pores in this membrane controls the movement of substances into the cell and out of the cell. The dissolved substances such as food and oxygen can enter into the cell, whereas the waste products such as carbon dioxide can go out from the cell through these pores of the cell membrane. The cell membrane surrounds the cytoplasm. It is made up of proteins and lipids. Protein molecules are embedded in the bilayer of lipid that makes the cell membrane. The cell membrane separates one cell from another. It is the living part of the cell. The cell membrane separates the cells from one another and also from the surrounding medium. Now let's know about the functions. It helps in passage of material in and out of the cell. It surrounds the cytoplasm, hence protecting it. It separates one cell from one another. Cell membrane provides support to cell and it is helpful in exchange of materials, as I told you earlier also, and it gives shape to the cell. Now let's know about cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a transparent jelly-like material which fills the cell between nucleus and the cell membrane. The cytoplasm holds the cell organelles including the nucleus. Major biological processes like protein synthesis take place in the cytoplasm. The division of cytoplasm is called cytokinesis. The cytoplasm provides a medium for the cell organelles where they can carry out their functions. Many enzyme actions that are carried out by the cell take place in the cytoplasm. Nucleus. Nucleus is a large spherical organelle present in all the cells. In animal cell, nucleus lies in the center of the cell, whereas in plant cells, the nucleus may be on the periphery, means on the edge of the cell. Nucleus is separated by the cytoplasm by a membrane called nuclear membrane. Nucleus controls all the activities of the cell. Hence, it is called control center of the cell. The transmission of characteristics from the parents to the offspring is called inheritance. Nucleus plays an important role in inheritance, as nucleus contains thread-like structures called chromosomes. Chromosomes contain genes which are the units of inheritance. The function of chromosomes is to transfer the characteristics from the parents to the offspring through the genes, which is called inheritance. So, what is inheritance? The transfer of characteristics from the parents to the offsprings through the genes. This is called inheritance. The nucleus also contains a tiny round structure called nucleolus. The nucleus containing chromosomes and nucleolus is bounded by a membrane called nuclear membrane. The nuclear membrane has tiny pores for the exchange of materials with cytoplasm. Students, do you know red blood cells do not have a nucleus?